Anelie Beldin. Anelie, it's so good to have you on this morning.
Thank you.
For coming on.
Thanks for having me again.
And I don't think we've really met before.
No.
I've just been enjoying getting to know you off camera.
Right, yeah, filling you in.
It's so bright, Anelie.
I know, it's beautiful. I love all these beautiful designs.
Well, I just came from a tropical quilting vacation, so I'm into bright colors
You're
right
inspired.
now. So yes.
Exactly.
Our county employee moving to Hawaii might want this one.
That's right. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So tell us about, there's so many things to talk about this morning, but tell us about some of these designs.
Well, great. I've been in Amador County for over 20 years teaching and being involved in the quilting industry, the quilting world here. And I'd like to promote quilting in Amador County.
Awesome,
you know,
good.
we have a wonderful group of ladies that do beautiful work like this. And we show off our work, and what I'd like to tell people about is to get involved with the quilters.
Yeah.
We have two different quilting groups here in the area. One is a daytime group that's been around for over 20 years. Actually, I think they celebrated 25-year anniversary here recently. And that's Sierra Gold Quilt Guild. A bunch of group of ladies that get together, and of all ages and skill levels. People think, oh gosh, I don't want to do that because I don't know how to quilt. Well, the reason we do it is because we will learn with the other people.
How young of ladies get into
You know
this
what?
one?
In one of the guilds, we have 11 and 12-year-old
Wow.
girls
That's
coming, which we
great.
love to
Passing
see.
the torch.
Yeah, we love to encourage
Well,
them.
you're keeping a
Yeah.
tradition going.
Absolutely,
Exactly.
absolutely,
Yeah.
and seeing it change as it goes.
Yeah,
so,
that's beautiful. Okay, what's the other one?
The other one is Motherlode Quilt Guild. It's an
Okay.
evening guild, much smaller guild. It meets in Sutter Creek. So both of those guilds are very active in the community. And you know, it's not just learning how to quilt. They also make quilts and donate them to different organizations to raise money. So they're very supportive with many organizations here in Amador County, Operation Care, the Food Bank, the Senior Center. So it's really a wonderful feature. The other thing is, you know, we like to be creative with our quilts and stuff, but the other thing is the friendships that get involved.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many women come in and they don't know anybody. And we're like, come join the guild, you know, come check it out, you know, come be a guest and see. And the next thing you know, they've got 4 or 5 friends that they've established with that before they were alone in the county. So it's a way more than just quilting.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it really,
Fellowship.
really is.
Yeah,
It is,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. And
I know nothing about this. How long does it take to make an average quilt?
You know, if you're talking a queen or king size quilt, probably you're going to spend 80 to 100 hours. Yeah.
That's a long time.
For the piecing and the quilting. Not so many people are doing handwork anymore, although I see a trend of it coming back, you know, like it's the new thing. So,
yeah. What do you do?
I like piecing by machine usually.
Yeah.
I enjoy hand quilting, but I don't have enough time, so
Yeah.
I really do a lot of machine quilting too.
And how old were
so.
you when you learned how to quilt?
I made my first quilt at age 13.
Okay,
I decided I want to make a log cabin quilt for my mom
Yeah,
and
that's
dad for
neat.
Christmas. So
That's neat.
yeah, so I've been doing it for a very long time.
And who knew it would turn into something like it has? Because
Right.
you've written a book actually.
Yes.
I don't know if you've shown it on here before, but it's called Thoroughly Modern Dresden
Yeah.
by Anelie Beldin, and it's done very well. You said it's in the 5th print.
It is in the 5th
Isn't
print.
that awesome?
And
Yeah.
it's allowed
It's a
me to
beautiful
do
book.
the teaching. As I mentioned to you, I just got back from Hawaii.
Yep, the best part is your picture on
Oh, there we go. There we go.
So it's
Great.
a great community, and I just encourage women in Amador County, whether they know nothing about quilting or a lot about quilting, to join the two groups.
Yeah.
And if you plug in quilting groups or guild in Amador County, you'll get both of their websites.
Can anyone
So-
quilt, do you think? I mean, in terms of ability?
I think so, because you know, there's such a variety. There's easy quilts to make and hard. You can make
Yeah.
a pillow top or a wall hanging. It doesn't have to be a huge quilt.
And men can quilt too, I guess.
Absolutely. We have 2 men in both of the guilds. Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go, Richard. Something new for you to do, because you have time on your hands,
I
right?
have so much time.
You know what I'm finding, especially husbands who have retired and engineers and such, they really get into the mathematics of how to create a pattern.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and coming up with the quilting designs. And
Yeah.
Now, people may, this clashes here, but people, look at that. This is a table centerpiece?
Yeah.
It says runner, yeah.
Yeah.
Now what? What do you call
Table
it?
runner.
Table runner.
Okay, a
Yeah.
runner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can make small pieces to
I learned
decorate your
some
home.
today. It's a runner.
Yeah, there you go. It's a runner. Yeah, that's beautiful. That would look so gorgeous on a table for like an
Yeah.
Easter you know, or could it go on, is it a runner for a bed or a table?
A table.
Yeah, good, okay,
Yeah,
that's what I was
yeah.
gonna
They
say,
do the bed
That'll put
runners
on my
now, too.
table, yeah.
And this one's kind of hidden over there. I like the
Yeah.
hummingbirds on here.
Oh, do you? Yeah, the ones that are quilted on there, or the
Are
fabric.
they birds or hummingbirds? Oh,
I
they're
think they're
hummingbirds,
hummingbirds.
right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is one that's out of my book. Now, talk about spring. This is
Look at all the
definitely
colors
spring
there.
colors. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
So this
oh my
is,
goodness! And so this is the Dresden, that big circular.
Yeah,
okay.
the circle design is the Dresden. It came out in 1930s is when it was originally popular.
Yeah.
And then when I wrote my book, I used more modern fabrics. I changed the piecing technique to make it easier, and it just took off. So,
Yeah, people must have been waiting for something like
Yeah,
that because it was good
it's
timing.
been great. It's been really great.
Perfect.
So you don't just do whatever you want. You kind of have a pattern in mind when you start?
Usually, but I have to tell you, there's a new trend happening in quilting to do whatever you want. We've got younger quilters that don't want to have all the structure of everything fitting exactly, so they'll take a couple pieces of fabric, slash it up, sew it together, and they get what they get.
Yeah.
That's a good way to focus it in quilting, because I think that trend is in society now to do whatever you want. So,
Translates
free
over.
expression.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
so let's
yeah.
get it focused on quilting.
Yeah.
You like structure, huh, Richard?
That's right.
I noticed how you have pieces of the wheel, I guess it is,
They look like
in
ties.
the squares. Yeah, they kind of, exactly. I was thinking,
Yeah.
you kind of look like ties, yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many different variations I guess you could do.
Absolutely.
It's creative,
Absolutely.
just wherever your
That could be your next
creativity
thing.
takes you.
Can you quilt ties?
Yeah.
See, and you could quilt them right off the patterns here.
There we go. If I knew how to sew, I might just do that.
That's
I
right.
don't know how to sew, isn't that
We have to
horrible?
teach you, right?
I know,
So
exactly.
giving you all kinds of ideas, Anelie.
How can someone get a hold of these, the two guilds?
Well, Sierra Gold Quilt Guild is cgqg.org.
Okay.
And Motherlode Quilt Guild is motherlodeqg.org.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Or they could call me, Anelie,
Yeah.
at 296-7059, and I can put them in
If you're
touch.
home, because you might be
I
around
know,
traveling. Yeah.
busy,
Good.
busy.
Good,
but,
exactly.
No, we'd love to have, we always enjoy having new people come in and watching them grow in their,
Yeah,
in their
that's very
friendships
rewarding.
and in their skill level of quilting. So.
Absolutely. I know there's some ladies that meet at our church.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which group it is. Maybe it just might
Is
just
it
be
on
our church.
Fridays?
Yeah.
Yes, at Calvary Chapel.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Nazarene.
Nazarene,
Okay.
okay,
I think
yep,
it's-
I know that group too.
okay, good.
Yep, Donna Sutphin.
Donna
We-
Sutphin, that's right. Yes.
And we have to go to our final break.
And we'll be right back, right?
Okay.
Okay.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.